Hello, students, my amazing learners. For today's story time, we're going to read a part of The Adventure of Bredda Anancy and the Pudding Tree. Now, I know that we started the story already, but we're going to read the first 6 or 7 pages together. Now, in the days when puddings used to bear on a tree, everyone knew that the pudding tree stood beyond the village, west of the little mountain stream in the woods. Only Brother Puss knew its exact location. For many years, everyone tried desperately to locate it. Day after day, they searched the woods, but to no avail. Brother Puss kept its location a closely guarded secret. No one was ever fortunate enough to see when he was leaving his house for the pudding tree. At the end of each week, he always brought his large puddings to the marketplace to sell. He cut small slices, which he sold expensively. He did not have hands to sell his puddings. Everyone swore that there was nothing on earth so delicious as the pudding that came from that tree. Bredda Anancy, who was always hungry, and Brother Mongrel Dog, who was very greedy, held the greatest determination to find the pudding tree. In all my life, nothing has puzzled me for so long, mumbled Brother Anancy sadly as he sat at his gate one evening. The more he thought how nice the pudding was, the greater his passion grew for finding the tree. He asked Sister Shout Pig, Brother Boar Pig, Sister Sow Hog, and Brother Brand Hog if they knew where the pudding tree grew. They told him that they too also wanted to find it, but it was as elusive as a dream. The evening sun shone faintly on top of the tall trees where the shadows lengthened below. Anancy heard a sharp hoot from a tree above his head. He jumped in fright. He then realized that it was Brother Patou. Brother Anancy reasoned that Brother Patou should know where the pudding tree stood, as he knew all the trees of the forest. Brother Patou, can you tell me where in the woods I may find the pudding tree? Asked Anancy politely. Ask me no question. I am not on earth to find things for fellows like you, rudely fumed Patou. He flew over the trees. He flew over the trees before Anansi could say another word. Brother Anansi and Brother Dog were no great friends, but they believed that they could patch up their differences and help each other to find the pudding tree. They tried to coax Brother Puss to tell them on his next visit. Yes, agreed Brother Puss. I will be happy to take you along next Friday. Brother Dog was very alert. His watchful eyes saw everything. If his eyes missed anything, his nose could pick it up long after. So Brother Anansi thought that Brother Mongrel Dog was ideal in helping to find the pudding tree. Friday came. Friday came again. Brother Anansi and Brother Mongrel Dog came to meet Brother Puss at his gate. Though they arrived at the stroke of dawn, he had already left. They were very angry, as that was the time he told them to meet him. Brother Puss has tricked us, Anansi. I'm going to track him down and bite him, raged Brother Dog angrily. You are too keen to attack. If you attack Brother Puss now, you will never find that hidden tree, warned Anansi. I am sure you can trail Brother Puss by picking up his scent on the roadway. If you do that, we can find the pudding tree quite easily. Brother Dog pushed his nose to the ground as he cautiously sniffed along the way. You are right. Pudding for us today. I am picking up his trail, exclaimed Bredda Mongrel Dog excitedly. With his nose close to the ground, Mongrel Dog trotted off, and Nancy followed closely behind. They walked for nearly an hour until Dog came to a sudden stop. I can't pick up any more scent from here, Anansi, he said. Where could his trail lead? Something must have gone wrong with your nostrils. Probably dust particles got into them. Make a strong sneeze and see what happens, suggested Anansi. Brother Dog inhaled deeply. He exhaled sharply and noisily, but it was not quite a real sneeze. That is not a sneeze, but it should clear your nasal passage. Now, see if you can pick up any scent. None at all, stated Brother Dog sadly. Now, students, we're going to pause there for now. Stay tuned for part 2.